If you're a diehard fan of the riveting show Yellowstone, you probably know it was set to end by late 2024, right? So, can you imagine our surprise when the rumor mill spat out talks of Season 6? The news was like whiplash. Many didn't want to accept it, scared of it being nothing more than a wish. But it seems there's some truth to this after all. Recap of Season 5. Aside from the exciting news of another season, fans are also thrilled at finally getting the part of Season 5 after an agonizingly long wait. The first part of Season 5 left a ton of unfinished business that Part 2 has to deal with. We're talking about the war that has begun among the Duttons, with Beth and Jamie going against each other at full throttle, a devastating illness that's bringing down the Montana wildlife and threatening the Dutton cattle. Oh, and of course, the risk of John getting impeached. Can Season 5 smoothly wrap it up, or is this actually why they needed another season? Maybe the production team realized 6 episodes won't be enough to give the show the farewell it deserves, and we couldn't agree more. A show that has become too deeply connected with its audience deserves more than a rushed last season. The stakes are too high for anything less than a sensational ending. So get ready, because Part 2 will hit our screens on November 10th of this year, 2024. But one thing is going to be for sure missing, or should we rather say someone. Yep, Kevin Costner confirmed the news that he won't be in the last final episodes. So, wait, that means he won't be in Season 6 either? But why did he leave? And are the rumors about him and Taylor Sheridan not getting along actually true? Could this be the real reason behind his sudden exit? Kevin Costner's exit, the drama behind closed doors. Before Costner left, there was already news of how the show's creator, Taylor Sheridan, and the lead actor, Kevin Costner, were going back and forth on whom to blame for the delay of Season 5. Now, we don't know for sure whether this battle behind closed doors is what halted production altogether or something else. But if you ask us, even rumors need some basis. Later, news came out of Costner officially leaving the production, which stunned many, as for many years and many seasons, there's no denying he was the face of the show. But Paramount wasn't going to be phased. They were going to end the show with or without him. Sheridan said how he was disappointed, but the ending was still in play even if he didn't come back. According to him, it would only shorten his character's closure, nothing else. But what's Costner's side of the story? Well, according to the leading man, the delays were actually because there weren't enough scripts. He even said that the creator, Sheridan, overworked himself by doing multiple shows at Paramount. And that's not all. Apparently, Costner was pushed to film for more days than agreed upon, and that was overlapping with his time as a director for his new film, Horizon. And it's not that he didn't try to come up with solutions, because keep in mind, Yellowstone is a dear project for Costner, close to his heart. He offered to give all the time needed to finish out his character arc before he was fully committed to directing Horizon. He was even ready to film John Dutton's death scene. But it wasn't enough for Sheridan and Paramount, and they didn't even consider his offer. We guess it clashed with the vision they had for John Dutton's ending, but if you ask us, now that we know the reason why John Dutton won't be on our screens isn't because of a thrilling story plot, but because of production reasons. It's almost like breaking the fourth wall, taking away from the charm of the show. And let's also not forget the backlash Costner received from the media because of this. But in hindsight, many didn't know there were other reasons for delays and why he could only give such little time. Many outlets whined about how Costner was only willing to give a single week of his time, but they didn't consider how the delay in script and production kept Costner stuck and away from his dream project. After having had enough, Costner finally stood his ground, just like his character John Dutton would, and he moved ahead from Yellowstone to Horizon. In the interview with GQ, he even said how he wasn't a dog that waits in the driveway, not knowing when the person is going to come home. So was Sheridan taking him for granted all this time? Wait, this story isn't over just yet, so stay seated. We know in a video uploaded on his Instagram in June, he bid farewell to Yellowstone, something that felt like a final goodbye. But Costner in the past did express how he would be open to coming back to the series under the right conditions. Remember when he said how he thought he would make 7 seasons and he'd love to do it? But does that still count after all the drama that unfolded? Maybe there is a glimmer of hope after all. Maybe he'll show up on our screens as John Dutton just one more time. Or is that just wishful thinking? Could the right conditions bring him back? Well, whatever the right conditions are, we just hope Sheridan listens if the chance arises. The mystery of Season 6. What will it entail? Sources have reported that Kelly Riley, aka Beth Dutton, and Cole Hauser, aka Rip Wheeler, are about to sign deals to return for another season. And if these two are signing deals, we're pretty sure contracts are lined up for the rest of the cast too. But fans have no idea what the season will entail. Will it continue the rivalry of siblings or show the future of John? But won't all this be covered in Part 2 of Season 5? Or are there some heavy plot twists hidden ahead that will have our mouths on the floor? For many fans, this news was completely out of the blue. For one, many couldn't handle the thought of the series continuing without John, and now that it is, does that mean we might see a possible funeral in the new season? We're so not ready for that. We know there's a really slim chance of seeing him back on our scenes, but a funeral's a little too real. While this whole thing is unfolding, there's plenty of other Yellowstone news that's got fans spinning while they're waiting for the Duttons to make a comeback. Have you heard about a sequel series for Yellowstone? If not, let us tell you. A few reports came up that showed Yellowstone getting a sequel series starring none other than the famous Matthew McConaughey. Just hearing about him playing a cowboy has triggered hype like no other. The title was initially to be 2024, but now it has seemingly changed to The Madison, which will star some pretty big names like Michelle Pfeiffer and Matthew Fox. It'll revolve around a family of New Yorkers who shift homes to Montana. That's not all. There was also news flying around about a spin-off show for Luke Grimes, aka Casey Dutton, his on-screen sister Beth, played by Kelly Riley, and Cole Hauser. Can you imagine the trio together? Rumors of their spin-off show were then followed by news that their Yellowstone characters would grace our screens during the Madison series. Oh, and there's more. Paramount also had news of a spin-off that would be set at the Four Sixes Ranch along with another prequel series titled 1944. But further updates or clarifications haven't been made, leaving fans to wonder what all that was about. Like, the list is never ending, and now Costner's words of how Sheridan overworks himself with so many shows makes total sense. Just hearing about all these shows is overwhelming, so imagine creating them. Maybe the stress of creating so many series made Sheridan take out his frustration on Costner, leading to their famous drama. Or is that too big of a reach? Now, throughout all this messy drama and confusion about the franchise, the cast kept a cool front, remaining coy and calm about everything. Kelly Riley even told fans not to believe everything they read. So, was she hinting at the drama surrounding Costner or the reports about her spin-off show? It seems the cast is fully set on giving their best regardless of what goes on around them. Frankly speaking, all this drama and mystery only makes Season 6 more appealing and exciting. And hey, will Sheridan outdo himself once again to squash any rumors about his work? We'll see, but what we do know is it'll be one exciting ride. Let us know in the comments below what other Yellowstone news you've heard, and we'll be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching, and hey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more scoops.